Hollowknight Silksong is the sequel of the acclaimed original game. To be honest, this game was announced a long time ago, but no, it wasn't cancelled. So in the Nintendo Direct, the game was finally confirmed to 2025, but with no date yet. The game is being developed by the studio Team Cherry, just like the original game. And it's coming out to Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, and PC. The game will be set in the same style of the original game, a 2D hardcore Metroidvania with extreme quality and originality, a fluid but simple gameplay, yet hard and stylish. The graphics of the game are insane, set in a dark universe with a lot of charisma and personality. Myo Memories in Orbit is an interesting Metroidvania game coming out. It's being developed by the studio Does Dixiemes, and it'll be available on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, and Xbox Series X and S in some moment of 2025. Play as Android Myo in this mesmerizing Metroidvania, where you explore the vessel, an enormous technological ark overgrown with machines gone rogue. Uncover its secrets, enhance Myo's abilities, and save the spaceship and its residents from oblivion. You won't be alone on your journey. Repair damaged robots and help them to unveil the Ark's past and gain valuable bonuses. A promising new Metroidvania game. Necrofugitive is a 2D stealth action game about an evil shapeshifter on the run from justice. Survive a world forged through medieval history with merciless pursuers, daring escapes, and an ancient mystery driving your every move. The game is being developed by the studio Black Garden Studios and is planned to be released still in 2025, but with no official release date yet, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation 4, and Switch. A game with an interesting graphic style. What's always something important in a 2D game like this one. So if you like action 2D games, keep an eye out for this one. Terminator 2 Dino Fate. Experience the thrill of Terminator 2 Judgment Day with arcade action and pixel-perfect graphics. The game will be set in a side-scroller style with a beautiful pixel graphic. The game is being developed by the studio Bitmap Bureau, and there's a release date already, that is September 4th, 2025, and it'll be available on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, Linux, Xbox Series X and S, and macOS. Step into a classic arcade experience that pays homage to the Terminator 2 Judgment Day universe with authentic arcade gameplay, music, and pixel-perfect visuals built from the ground up. If you like the classic Contra games, this one shall be really fun for you. Dark Queen is a new stylish action 2.5D game coming out. It's being developed by the studio Downtown Game Studio, and it's planned to be released in some moment of 2026, only on Windows for now. Embark on a journey inspired by Slavic mythology and Croatian folklore in this 2.5D action-adventure game inspired by the likes of Song of Iron, Prince of Persia, Inside and Limbo. A game that mixes a nice visual style, with moments of frantic combat and moments of exploration. So if it's your kind of game, it looks promising.
お前の力はこの程度か。まだまだ。
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is surely going to be a nostalgic experience for the fans of the original Ninja Gaiden games. It'll be set in 2D stages, with a fast combat style mixing the original game style with new movements and graphics. It's being developed by the studio The Game Kitchen, and as a retro gamer I must say that this looks insane for me, so I'm really excited about this game. This new graphic style looks ravishing, mixing cartoon and pixel art, riveting. So if you, just like me, are a fan of old school games, I think you should keep an eye out for this new version of Ninja Gaiden, and the game is coming out at some moment of 2025 to PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows. Altered Alma combines the beloved classic Metroidvania formula with RPG elements, dating sim features, a slick pixel art presentation, and a gripping story. Whether you want to beat up bad guys, find love, or just explore the beautiful cyberpunk cityscape, Neo Barcelona awaits. It's being developed by the Studio 2 Awesome Studio, and it's coming out to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and Windows, but there's no release date yet. The game features a beautiful graphic style, with many different colors, interesting visual effects, and a fast and immersive gameplay style. An interesting game for the fans of Metroidvania. SoulQuest is an interesting upcoming action 2D side-scroller game. It's being developed by the studios Soulblade Studio LLC and Tomas J. Pereira, but for now there's no release date confirmed, and for now it's only coming out to PC and Nintendo Switch. Carve your path through hordes of enemies, defying the gods to seize the power of Morrigan, goddess of death, and retrieve the soul of your beloved. SoulQuest combines amazing gameplay with the unique Celtic mythology into one action-packed mixture.
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi. Obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance is the great returning of the iconic 2D action platformer game series with a unique hand-drawn look created by the team behind the hit brawler Streets of Rage 4. The studios developing the game are Lizard Cube and Sega, and looking the gameplay it looks extremely fast and fluid. What for me looks absurdly fun, so I'm really curious to see more of the game. When I first saw it, it reminded me Nine Souls. That's an excellent game, and the combat of Shinobi seems to be in the same style. What for me is really good, and if you like this style of game, it's coming out on August 29, 2025, to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of Shinobi. The legend continues.
The Eternal Life of Goldman is a beautiful and interesting 2D platformer game. The graphic style is ravishing, with beautiful colors and impressive style. The game is being developed by the studio Weppy Studio, and there's no release date yet, but I believe it's coming out in some moment of 2025 to PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Microsoft Windows, and Xbox Series X and S. In this breathtaking platformer adventure, explore a vast hand-drawn archipelago, inspired by ancient fables and depicted in classic frame-by-frame animation, and defeat a mysterious deity. The gameplay reminded me of DuckTales. That was a very fun platformer game, and to be honest, this game looks really insane for me. Iron Corbo Kung Fu Janitor is an interesting 2D side-scroller action platformer game, mixing in unique graphic style with charismatic combat movements. The game is being developed by the Studio 2D OS Games, being developed by a single person, but there's no release date yet and it's confirmed to Windows for now. Customize your own kung fu combos alongside flamboyant finishers. Sweep, sanitize and smash your way through a comical, non-linear, post-civilization, junk fuvania. Neon Abyss 2, plunge into the multiplayer cybermyth roguelike chaos. With diverse combat styles and unlimited item synergies, every run delivers a dramatic and action-packed experience you won't forget. The game is being developed by the Studio Vivo Games, and there's no official release date yet, but I believe it's going to be announced soon, and it'll just be available on PC in the start. The game is the second of the series. The first one was really fun, with many different possibilities, like stacking a lot of different powers, and going through many stages, with many enemies, bosses, and traps. So you, fan of 2D roguelike games, this one promises to be really fun. Replaced is a 2.5D sci-fi retrofuturistic action platformer, where you play as Reach, an artificial intelligence trapped in a human body against its own will. Replaced combines cinematic platforming, pixel art, and free-flow action combat set in an alternative 1980s. The game is being developed by the studio Sad Cat Studios and got no release date yet, but is believed that's going to be released in 2025 to Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows. The game is set in a dark and mysterious universe, with an extremely stylish graphic, so this is probably going to be an excellent game for the fans of 2D immersive games, just like Limbo or Inside, but here we'll be able to fight too. Shadow Labyrinth is a 2D action platformer and a genre-twisting alternate take on the iconic Pac-Man. As the swordsman, you wake on a mysterious planet amidst relics of wars past. To survive you will discover secrets, consume your enemies, and grow from prey to apex predator. The studio developing it is Bandai Namco Studios Inc., and there's a release date already, that is July 17, 2025, and it'll be available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Microsoft Windows. Search the remnants of an age-old intergalactic conflict started long before your arrival, and discover new powers and abilities. Use them to traverse an alien world as you battle dangerous creatures and evolved monstrosities.